All right. Welcome back to my world here on the internet. I'm your host, Moses Beauchamp Jr., coming at you with another one. Yeah, we still going through this Nancy Guthrie case. The sheriff says that investigators have no current suspects in this kidnapping case of this 84-year-old woman. They're wilding, man. They're wilding. Once again, I want to thank Mr. JLR. He's out there doing his numbers. Spirit Whisperers are out there again. Let's see. The question is, will the sheriff break this case, or will these spirit whisperers break the case? Let's go. I'm about to take y'all to the live footage right now going on out there in Arizona. If I'm not mistaken, that's the spirit whispers. They got a shovel and some sort of a poking tool.
Well, you're going right up. I'm not going. I'm staying on the road. You're smelling rocks. I'm staying right on the road, folks. I'm on the road. Sheriff just told him to get off the property. Shouldn't be there. Sheriff just yelled over. Sheriff deputy just told him to get off. Deputy over there says, I'm not sure you're allowed to be on that property. Just telling him to get off the property.
Are you the homeowner for the property?
It's a deputy. That's the cop. Yeah, it's law enforcement.
Ok. Sí, lo que hablo con ustedes que están comentando que pueden trabajar y que pueden ir a tocar las casas y que si dan permiso en las casas tienen su derecho de entrar a buscar. No está restringiendo a ninguna parte que no pueda entrar. En la mañana hubo muchos grupos que salieron a buscar y querían así que se comunicaran con ustedes. puedan juntar entre todos los grupos para hacer una búsqueda grande.
Sí, claro que sí.
¿Ustedes estuvieran dispuestos a trabajar con otro equipo?
Claro que sí, sí, con todos los que
That was a
gusten. O
deputy
sea, todos
talking?
estamos dispuestos
Yeah,
a
I was a
ayudar, a
deputy.
apoyar. A eso nosotros nos vamos a retirar ahorita porque tenemos un punto. Por toda esta movilización han empezado a hablar al grupo que hay
That's why I stay on the road.
otras personas nos dieron un punto, me parece que hay un lugar y vamos a ir a descansar. Sí, sí, es lo que me estaba diciendo el señor. Le digo ojalá que ya no esté para que se acabe un poquito, ¿no? Pero pues quién sabe.
Porque queremos ver a ver si se habría por aquí algún registro algo de agua.
Agua.
O sea,
Porque a veces ahí se...
Con la pura agua, con el borde del agua.
Sí.
Sí.
Entonces vamos a ir a mirar eso y luego ya yo
Yo
agarraste algo.
me comuniqué con usted.
Está bueno, por si acaso encontramos
Está
algo
bien
te
si le
aviso.
paso el número de usted a la señora que estaba encargada esta mañana.
Claro que sí.
Ajá.
Ajá,
So, ellos quieren hablar con ustedes.
ajá,
Y a
claro que
veces
sí.
se mete el grupo de el
SOS, ya anda aquí, ella,
¿Y anda aquí o no?
no sé.
No,
Porque
no,
yo
a
hablé
ver.
con ella, pero me dijo que no, que estaba esperando que el FBI se comunicara. Y eso era lo que estaba esperando ella, no sé. Yo con el que he estado en comunicación es con los capellanes del desierto.
Okay. ¿Y qué
Ellos
han
también
dicho
están
ellos?
dispuestos a ayudarnos para cualquier búsqueda, si se hace una búsqueda más grande. Ajá. Entonces, con la ayuda de Dios, a ver, ojalá que podamos. Ok, nosotros nos vamos a ir porque tenemos, como les digo, este punto que ir a descartar, a ver, ojalá que no.
Ok, entonces, estamos hablando.
Ok.
Yo le hablo más a rato a usted y me
Claro,
comunico con
gracias,
usted.
hasta luego. Sí, sí.
That was weird from the sheriff's department. I mean, if they're out here canvassing, they're not the homeowners, why are they trying to stop somebody from searching?
So, yesterday, Pima County Sheriff made an announcement. I don't remember what time, but it was like 7 o'clock. I saw, then you saw, like, they said if you want to search public property, you have to get permission from us.
But, I mean,
So,
there's no trespassing signs. If there are no trespassing signs, the law states, as long as they tell you, hey, can you step out? You're fine.
so when you asked them to get permission, they said no.
This is it. They're okay here.
The other thing I would suggest to them is getting real estate like the servants.
Yeah.
Because there are,
There's actually an app for that. I'm
yeah.
trying to recall the app for the
They can look at the county lines and they can see where, where the county lines are, like right there. And that means they're okay still.
That was weird from the sheriff, guys. I mean, very weird from the sheriff department.
She put cones in the driveway over there.
Well, that's
She put a
that
cone in the
property.
driveway.
That's that property.
Somebody came back and drove up to the house again today.
I seen it earlier. The flower delivery person. So they're trying to see, guys, to get whatever's water flow in right now. They have a technique they use where they lift rocks or they go into where there's water running and smell the water to see if the water has any type of smell that could the smell that they're used to smelling in Mexico where people dump bodies into wells and stuff like that. It's a little scent of where I'm looking for the scent they're looking for.
Hoy fue el primer día que vinieron aquí.
No, nosotros ya tenemos 3 días que hemos estado viniendo.
Y han trabajado con la policía. ¿Qué le han dicho a ellos?
No, solamente la policía nomás ahora nos otorgó la autorización para poder buscar un poquito, ¿me entiende? Aquí por los alrededores, no adentrándonos porque estaríamos espiando la labor de ella.
¿Le puedo preguntar, ahorita que estaban trabajando, exactamente qué es lo que buscaban?
Buscamos que no haya tierra movida, que hubiera una alcantarilla, algo donde se prestara para dar a algunos restos, algo que
Yeah,
no
but
dio un
they
indicio
have
que pudiera la señora.
for the border where they have discovered bodies dumped in wells in Mexico. So, they still ladies here are not just anybody who say, you know what, I seen it on TV, I'm going to go down there and search. They have 10 years, some of them have up to 10 years of doing
They'll say something
ground searches.
ran up on this lady's property.
This too? The reporter? So, according to people here, guys, they're mentioning that the other reporters were the ones who told the cops to come and tell this lady's. Wow. It's great. They want the story to break, but they don't want.
¿Cuál era su nombre otra vez, perdón?
Raquel Sofía Navarro.
Y ¿se puede acercar un poquito más allá para y, usted vino desde México para ayudar?
I'm heading back.
Para ayudar en esta búsqueda.
Así es, para
Back up.
acompañar a la compañera porque no muchas.
They were using a shovel and some sort of poker, and they were poking it through the ground.
So,
He's out. She's out patrolling. She's the one that told him to get off the yard. But if they got permission, they got permission, but that's the neighbor's yard. I don't know. Camino Escalante. Live out here. Nancy Guthrie's home. JLR investigates. Oh. Get in there in the cool sun for a second. Cool shade. Get off my lawn. Get off my lawn. Here's the house. I kind of like the side view. I think in the next hour it starts to cool off though. So we're in like the peak time of this whole but man, next week it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get back up in the 80s. I'm back up in the 80s. Oh, so again, like I was reporting, the lady told me her husband works over there at the park, and federal agents were over there at the park last week numerous times. And she came on, she said her husband works there. And she wanted to tell me that. Could be a big thing. Could be something to something or nothing to nothing. You know? Yeah, I think we might have to look into a tent if we're gonna be out here long term. I want to go out to that park because isn't there like gates passed out there? Well, why would agents go out there?
Yeah, I don't understand how the sheriff department gonna tell them people to get off the neighbor's yard. But I don't know. Maybe the neighbors didn't want them there. Please, as you're coming in, throw up them praying hands if you're the praying type, and keep Miss Nancy in your prayers. If you're not the praying type, go ahead and just throw up them hearts. And if you feel like doing both, go ahead and do both. Throw up praying hands and them yellow hearts. Alright?
Jalapeno one? I don't like spicy.
No, the pepperoni.
Yeah, pepperoni.
It's really good.
Really good. Staying in the shade for a minute, folks. So the woman said that her husband cleans park ranger cabins, and feds were there numerous times last week. What's the name? How do you pronounce the name of the park? Saguaro. Saguaro.
Kind of like saguaro cactus.
Saguaro cactus.
Saguaro National Park.
Saguaro National Park.
about 40, 45 minutes from here, maybe longer. You're not 45.
Can you get reception out there?
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably like here. The one in the green, she's from Associated Press.
Have a great day. Be safe. God bless you. It looks like they're leaving.
Yeah, they're leaving. She said they might be back tomorrow. So the lady said she got yelled at, huh, for going up into the in the yard. The sheriff yelled at her.
Yep. Well, the sheriff didn't know, like, the deputy didn't know if they were allowed in there or not. She's like, are you allowed in there? If you're not allowed in there, you better leave. You're not supposed to be in there. Here's the deal, though, in all honesty. It's only trespass after you're told to leave, as far as an arrest.
Yeah.
Anyone can actually walk on anyone's property, per se. You have to be, like, told.
Unless there's a no trespassing
Unless
sign.
there's a no trespassing sign, but that's not sufficient because some people are blind. Or some people can't read or are illiterate.
Yeah.
It has to be a verbal. It has to be somebody saying literally, hey, don't be here.
And they have to be a warning, too.
And there's a warning. There's a warning.
'Cause I
You
hear
get a
it all day
trespass
in
warning.
court.
So pick.
Did you know there's
Yeah.
a felony trespassing?
I guess, yeah.
No, it can escalate if you go back.
Yeah,
to
if
a
you go
place
back.
to a place you've been banned. I've heard that on court.
But usually is you walk on a property or walk somebody's front door, homeowner comes out, they can call the police will come, homeowner says, I don't want them back, they give you a warning, they take your information, tell you if you come back on, you get arrested. But you get that first warning.
And then the judge can actually ban you for forever for property.
So, I mean, I'm not saying, but technically if you were to walk along the property around here, they're just going to tell you to kick rocks and take your information down. I would assume, but I don't know if they'd go hardcore and just say, you're arrested, you know better. I don't know.
This situation might be a little different if somebody like walks up to the patio.
Mm-hmm.
I could see them maybe
I'd
pissed.
Yeah, you shouldn't be on a patio.
But maybe
You shouldn't be doing it, period, but yeah.
But the first day or the second day, was it? They were on the patio. Third day, got the blood pictures. Would we have even gotten those if they didn't get that?
Exactly. Well, I mean, what's his name? Luke Daly. I knocked on his door. The morning after the raid, I went and knocked on his door.
Is that the guy though?
I'm probably
that's
on
been
his...
in Jordan, I heard, since 2019.
No. A guy around the corner. The dude's house that they raided. I went to his house. I went and knocked on the door. I was like, hello? Any comment? Because he had like super surveillance all over the place with ring cameras and everywhere. So I know they're recording, but I'm going to cover my butt. I have the right to knock on somebody's door and ask, hey, you got comment? At the time, there was no trespassing signs. But live outside Nancy Guthrie's home.
Which guy is Alex? Is there an Alex YouTuber?
That's a criminal network.
Oh, okay.
Like that makes such a big difference. I mean, I'm sure you know what it's like to look at the crew doesn't give a shit. It's like
Been there, yeah.
demoralizing, yeah.
You know, I worked with Cuomo when I used to be 2020 on ABC.
Oh yeah.
He's an asshole. He's a good worker. Hey, what's up?
We're in the peak of the heat.
So exciting.
I don't know why this thing keeps shifting down. There we go. Sheriff. Sheriff arrived. Uh-oh. That's probably somebody going on the property, probably, right? I would think so. I would think it's something to do with something like going on the property. Let's see.
Searching mothers.
Oh, more police. Yep. Something's going on. Something's going on. Deputies arrived. More deputies arrive. Oh, yep, she's pointing over there. The deputy's pointing on the side of the road. Or over in the grass. She's pointing over there. pointing over on the right. It has something to do with them on the shovels. Yep. She's pointing over there.
And PCSD also here on Sunday, you can see them right over there looking around and on the property of the house.
On your side here. Gotta get under here.
They told everybody.
I'm gonna lose my feed if I don't get under here. It's cooling down. Hold on, folks. Hold on, give me a second. I'm on hot. I'm on hot. Dude, the phone is hot. Hold on. So they're basically going around because someone, went on the property. Yeah, I have to. My phone is hot. I don't know what happened here. It's like cool down, cool down, cool down. Yeah, I need to get an umbrella. Let's see if I can get down here.
Got it?
Yeah, no, yeah. They're at the next door neighbor's property now, right? I gotta get in the shade. All right, we're back. We're back. So cops are at the neighbor's house right now. This is the house. I suspect this has everything to do with those ladies on that property. with that property. Three Pima County Sheriff's deputies just arrived to Nancy Guthrie's next door neighbors. Here they come.
You're gonna start handing out tickets soon. And they went up, and then like 6 people following the camera.
Go up here and see what's going on. This guy's pointing.
Tell me that being a part of this group really brings your community of people together that are in their very same shoes.
Now that we got three deputies, we got another deputy arrived. We got another car.
She saw them in the videos. You gotta go over there?
We got three sheriff deputies here. Outside Nancy Guthrie's home.
That's sort of the way a lot of people feel.
Put this over there, give them some room. This is probably everything to do with those people on the property digging. Aren't you glad it didn't go on? Can't just walk on people's property like that, even though there's like a story going on. Can't really just like go over there and just, you know, walk onto people's private property to film. You can do it from the street though. It is like, what a mess. Here comes the police. Here they come. Here they come. They're going through the property. Oh, looking for the lady that was digging holes.
That was over here, right?
I believe it's
There was no big, there was just a rock there. Oh.
They said they're looking for the lady that was digging holes.
You know, if you guys want to know where it's at, it's right there where the deputy's at, to the right side.
Okay, so she was on the property.
Right there.
Hey. Right there. And that's where the lady was like digging up rocks and moving rocks and stuff. So. Yeah. That general area. Either way, it's. Yeah, it really does. Clearly.
Do we know by the survey what's the property line in between Nancy's home and the other?
Oh yeah, I'm sure there are surveys. But
Oh, did they?
That's them. It's a group from Mexico.
Excuse me!
Why don't you see people you
Ooh, they're getting trespassed. They're getting trespassed.
Oh, okay. All this that's they even have a social media. So I guess it's a group from Mexico that's been
Oh, they're in trouble.
Oh, I see.
They're in trouble. So it's over them digging. It's like they're getting the trespass charges. Getting trespass charges. That's what I heard him say.
I know one thing, they wild as hell for trying to charge them people for trespassing because they dug a little, poked the ground in a little, talking about charging them for trespassing. Amazing.
Join you over here in the shade. Alright, looks like I'll have to just crime scene tape off.
Like right. No. Oh. No, this is a microphone too. Yeah.
back into the driveway. Pima County is going to have a problem here if Nancy's not found. You're going to have people that come out and take matters in their own hands and try to find Nancy. I have that feeling. Literally. They pulled all the vehicles now in their driveway. Now going around the yard. This is crazy. It's going around the yard now. Law enforcement. Let's just wait to see what comes out of this. There's another one. It's going around. I'm looking for the holes they dug. Deputies took pictures of the flyer on the mailbox of this woman, this women group from Mexico, and I guess they're going to track him down. And searching around the property of a neighbor.
I wonder why they're making such a big deal about these ladies, the spirit whisperer ladies that were out there digging holes and whatnot. They're really making a big deal over it.
Another long day? Stop it.
I sit right here a minute?
Yeah.
It's cool in here. There's the police right there. Or deputies. Deputies are like all around this person's yard. Neighbors. I don't think those women are going to be back. They're in trouble.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You can put that air right above you. You hit that just to get a little bit of
Perfect. Thank you. Yeah, those, they're mad. The neighbor called the police that they were digging in their yard.
Seems like
Here they
they're
come.
more worried about
Who's that?
these
That-
ladies than what they are about finding Miss
Did anyone tell them
Nancy.
that they thought they had permission?
What the
I don't
highly
know.
berries going on here?
Honestly. There they go. All right, I'm out. I'm gonna chase this story.
Went up there earlier and said if it was okay for them to go on the property, the owner said yeah. Is it different now?
Like I said, I can't provide this information at this time. Okay. We're just here trying to prevent a suspicious call that we're here to call about.
Do we know who made the suspicious call?
Not at this time, no. Appreciate it.
And what's your deputy? What's your name, deputy?
Deputy Duarte,
Duarte.
badge number 9425.
Thank you. So we're gonna try to FOIA request that guys to see who made this phone call.
He's saying now there's a suspicious call that they don't know who made the call. Holy smokes, there's all these cars in the driveway now. Law enforcement. They're all in the driveway.
Yeah, it's to stop like congestion and like
Look at this.
because they're more interested in the fact that they're Mexican than anything else. My opinion.
They got a call for a suspicious person trespassing. It was you. Just kidding. Starting to get a little media circus out here in front of Nancy Guthrie's home. You got deputies filling their driveway. There's 3 deputies, one just left. Crime Cronny says, this is such a joke. You should have crime scene tape up or the streets closed then. Thank you for the comment.
Exactly. Should be some sort of crime tape up, or the street just straight out closed down.
We'll wait and see if them coming out. Just stand by.
Authorities say she was kidnapped in the early noon hours of Sunday, February 1st. On this day 22, as you can see here,
Deputies leaving. One is.
They've done had pizza deliveries to that address, flower deliveries, straight go to the door.
They're leaving.
And they're worried about 2 spirit whisperers, one with a shovel, one with some sort of a dirt poker or something. All they was doing
How's it going?
was smelling dirt and smelling
Yeah, it's a hot
rocks.
day today, man. My phone is melting twice. That was crazy.
I don't know how you do it, you know?
Well, it takes maneuvering. It takes maneuvering.
I mean, I do it
Amazing.
similar in New York, but man, out here.
Once again, shout out
Next
to
week's gonna be
JLR
next week's gonna be struggle.
for being out
Have to
there in the
adjust.
trenches
This week.
Oh,
and
the Clintons.
allowing us
So you're
other
leaving out
streamers
At their house, yeah.
to
What day?
share his
Thursday and Friday.
footage.
Next week?
I'm gonna be at their house, yeah.
So you're gonna be here at least into a few days next week.
Yeah.
Throw your praying hands up
I don't want to miss the Clintons.
They want Mr. Clinton.
to show support for Miss Nancy Guthrie.
All right,
Throw
back
your
to quiet
yellow hearts up.
out here. I'm gonna put my chair back over here by the shade here, on the side of the road. Got the comment. GLA, are you seeing what's happening right now in Mexico? Yes. We'll look into it more. I mean, I hear it's about a drug lord killed, and then everyone's going crazy like a power vacuum. I heard a prison, something going on in a prison, just a bunch of things like that. But yeah,
Yeah, they got part of Mexico on a curfew.
it
Or
wasn't that crazy, folks.
that cartel member being murdered. But yeah, back the spirit whisperers.
That was pretty wild. I don't know if those ladies going to be back. I think they're in some trouble.
That's wild. And from what I understand, they had gotten permission
I think they're in
to
some
do
trouble.
what they was doing. Chat room open. Let me know what you think about this whole situation between the Mexico situation with the cartel member being murdered and all the things going on out there in Mexico, and your opinion on this whole Nancy Guthrie disappearing case. My dogs are tripping up there. But yeah, in the comment section, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation, and what's your opinion? What do you think happened?
Thank you, Chef Pam. Thank you, Chef Pam. Appreciate it. Thank you. Kind of hit the shade up a minute as it starts to get a little, I don't know, it's starting to, I don't know, the sun is starting to shift towards the west more, and we got about 2 more hours to it. It starts getting dark. Live outside of Nancy Guthrie's home. Sharon says 4271. Just watched your clip on X, but now can't find it. The lady who said deputies from the park came looking for camera footage. Has Pima County enlisted help from neighboring towns, or could this have been possibly a ruse? And we're talking about the national park west side is called Segura. If I say that wrong, I was asking if I butcher the name. Segura National Park West. Yeah, I don't know if they've done searches, but what we know is the lady came and said that her husband works as a cleaner. He cleans cabins there and saw the FBI there numerous times last week. He cleans ranger cabins, like the park ranger.
I missed the Karen incident earlier. They were out searching and some lady got to tripping on them. And the thing of it was, I don't even think that she lived at that property. I mean, she was tripping on JLR. I'm gonna try to see if I could get a clip and maybe run it as a short or something.
Hello.
You're a trooper.
What's your name?
Sky.
Hi, Sky. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Where are you from?
Flagstaff.
Flagstaff. Are you like a journalist?
My other half is she's the news director for the AP.
Oh, nice. From Flagstaff.
She is.
Somewhere Sky, like Sky, big Sky. That's beautiful.
Somebody I work with got me hooked on your channel
Nice.
weeks ago.
Nice.
Appreciate what you do.
I've been up to Flagstaff. It's beautiful.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah. I've been up there numerous times. I love the drive from Flagstaff to Sedona.
Oh, yeah.
Down that side. What's that road? 8
If you
or
go,
something?
is it like this?
Yeah.
It's the switchback. It's Highway
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Oak Creek. Yeah, you go through.
Yeah,
Oak
go through
Creek.
different terrain. It's just from the high altitude down to the rocks.
Yeah, the mountains to the red rocks.
Yeah. Even up in Flagstaff towards the Grand Canyon. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, you need some sunscreen.
I know, right? I know. I have some. I put some in. Although I have to stay out of the sun right now because it's like my equipment is overheating. Yeah, so it's pretty tough. But it looks like it's. I think we reached the peak of the heat. I think it just starts getting. Yeah, I think so. As the sun starts going down the next couple of hours, I just want to see what happens here because it was pretty crazy here for a second. Deputies running around.
Well,
Somebody went on the property.
yeah,
The diggers.
ladies from Sonora.
Yeah. They might not be allowed back here.
How many people you got right now?
26,000 watching. You know, a lot of people still want to know what's going on with this case.
Unfortunately, I'm not one of them right now. I'm
Not one of them, but normally you do. Yeah. A lot of people just they're just obsessed with this case. They want to know what happened to her and who's involved.
It's crazy.
It's one of the craziest mysteries I've ever seen. I can't think because we're literally still in the stage. No one knows anything, and every scenario is on the table.
Well, now they're going to waste time trying to find these women that were trespassing instead of finding Nancy.
I say to my viewers, I call it the 5 mile zone. FMZ.
She's within 5 miles zone.
I have a feeling she's within 5 miles.
We ran a race out of Tucson this morning.
Marathon?
And there's so much land out there that
It's a needle in a haystack.
yeah.
It's a lot different than it would be like on the East Coast where I'm from.
Oh yeah, it's so dense.
Particularly, I mean, it's so dense, even in Florida. But here, there's properties are basically dense.
Yeah.
Up here, I mean, once you get north of Tucson, but you got all the way up there, all the way west, National Park.
Well,
you go east.
Northern Arizona, the Navajo Reservation. I mean, you drive miles without seeing people's house.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Or even between Phoenix and Flagstaff.
Oh yeah.
It's not
Open
my land.
land.
Just a couple towns, right?
Yeah.
That's it. Like they were saying, even Indian reservations, Native American reservations, the perp might have had like something like a 3-4 hour window before it gets light. To dispose of a body. Yeah, I mean, if that's the case. We got a sheriff deputy arrived. She just moved the cone. Gotta think, like, where could a body be? Literally. There was the Mexico theory that Hey, what's going on?
Just chatting with the RIT guy and watching these sheriffs freak out over a trespassing incident.
The trespass incident. That was the biggest story of the day.
They had to send out more, how many deputies? And
There's some more deputies here for a trespassing incident than finding Nancy.
I mean, we haven't.
Hey. Man, next week's gonna be brutal.
Hot?
It's
That
gonna
what
be.
the weather said?
Yeah, it's gonna be in the upper 80s. With sun, equipment's gonna melt.
Well, you could get a rock star and throw it in a parking spot and put it on the, so at least you got the car.
Or mini tent. Umbrella. Pulling an umbrella. We get them at Best Buys.
I think John has it's pretty neat with the
Yeah, it's a good
umbrella
setup.
on the
Yeah.
stand.
Umbrella on the stand. It's really neat. Better than a bunch of snow, right? Here's another thing too that this type of cases and mysteries. A lot of things don't really happen on the weekends, and then Monday everything flies open, like the window opens.
That's what we've been hoping every week, but when was the last time they released anything other than Sheriff Nanos responding to something, but he hasn't here's something that the public might be able to help us with.
I know. Let me get my other charger. I'll be right back, okay?
Yep.
I guess we know it pretty well.
Right here. All right. New battery charger. It works. Can you get this? It's getting hot out here. I might have to switch positions over here in the shade. What time is it? 4? 4 o'clock. About 2 more hours of sunlight.
Yeah, that place right there is pretty shady. Is that
Over
where
there.
your chair is?
Where you get one of these tarps at? Like, can you get a smaller one? Like a one-man one?
No, I don't think. I've never seen like a one man. This one's smaller. This
The
one
blue
in
one?
back.
I might have to go to Home Depot and get one. We could plant one. We could have our own command center. What do you think, folks? Should we set up a tarp in a command center? At least have some shade. Yeah, I think you can get them at Walmart, like an outdoor party tarp. I don't know if they'll blow away. But... maybe we'll do that later. Tom's Home Depot open to or Walmart. You can get them at Walmart. Let me look up. What is that? Outdoor tarp? What would that be called?
Party tent, pop-up tent. Canopy.
There we go. Canopy. There you go. Walmart. Ozark 10 by 10 instant.
Same brand as the backpack.
Like that.
Same brand as the backpack.
I think you can get one at Walmart for like $50 or something. Just get something to put ourselves under.
You can even have them delivered.
That's on his end. He has done lost the feed. We'll wait a little bit and see what happens.
Probably lost a bunch of people. Got in the shade. I'm here. Exactly while we're talking about tarp.
He's back. He is back.
Look what happens. We lose. All right, we're back. Em and the cats. Give me a second. I keep this shade going. Hold on.
I really don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay on here because really there isn't anything interesting going on.
Jill, read your super chats. Shane Wayne, I'm gonna do that. Thank you, Shane Wayne, 66. Says get yourself a canopy. That's what we're doing. We're gonna get a canopy. Thank you. Getting a canopy. Courtesy of Shane Wayne. Thank you, Shane Wayne. It cut off when I didn't see, so thank you, Shane Wayne. Thank you for that. I am gonna get a canopy. Very generous. Thank you. I already eyed myself one. Matter of fact, we'll have one by tomorrow. So we're gonna get a canopy and we're gonna put one here. So I'm just gonna look at different options later when it's done, but I'm gonna get a canopy. And then we'll have a canopy up in here, at least we'll have in the shade. Because it's gonna be brutal next week. And I'm not going anywhere yet. At least into midweek. I have a windsock. It's not really windy right now. So thank you. Shane Wayne. Thank you, Shane Wayne. Hey, 857. Yeah, weather gets brutal here. Just sit and read some of your comments and talk. Feels much cooler here. See, this is what I'm gonna get. Real simple and easy. Nothing fancy. They got this at Walmart. Or I'll get something similar. You can get them for like under $100, so it's like one of these things. So enough to just keep the shade going. Weather, because what's gonna happen next week, it's gonna get in the 80s. It's gonna be literally impossible to stream out here in that brutal sun without killing it. But in the shade, it will work. I have chairs, we have chairs. But we want to continue to see what's going on using this as ground zero. Somebody said an ice cooler. Ice cooler too. Yeah. Pop-up canopy, outdoor shade shelter. I'm gonna see if there's other brands here. Matter of fact, if 857's around, maybe I'll have 857 go get us it right now and we can plant it here while we're here. So we can have a spot for tomorrow, like plant it right there. What do you think? I have to go get my wallet. And he can maybe run down to Walmart. Yeah, maybe I'll do that now. Hold on. I'm gonna find 857. So we both. It's for us, for him, and then he. If I ever leave, he can have it. Hey, if I order like a canopy at like at Walmart, could you run down and grab it? And we could set it up to we could set it up tonight, and it's for us. And you know, when I leave, you can have it. Because it probably will take 2 people to set it up anyway, you know? I mean, you want to tell them that, well, I think there's one right down the road, but I have to look at the specific one. I have to put it up. But they're saying it's available by 8 p.m. before 8 p.m. today. Yeah, but we could just keep it here. I say we just keep it here. Yeah, but just nobody's gonna take it. I say we just keep it here as like a staging ground, just like everyone else does. Nobody's taking tents. We'll claim this corner in front of me, right here at the corner, and we'll just claim it, and that's us. I like that idea. Yeah. Yeah. Let me look. I gotta go get my wallet and then do some ordering. I mean, if they do PayPal, I can just go right here PayPal without my wallet. But let me see. All right, I'll get back to you. Thank you. All right, I'm looking into this now. All right, so there's a Walmart right around the corner here on Westmore Road. Wait a second, they might not have one there. All right, I gotta keep looking. La Cholola Boulevard. Let me see. Now they're acting funny about these pickups. They're like out of stock. Yeah, I got the $59 one. Let me look. It's hard to do. They're all going through all these. Thank you for Canopy, Sandra Velez. Sandra Velez. Thank you. We're working on the Canopy now. Thank you. Very, very grateful. Now it's saying verify it's you. Call me instead. Text me. All right, maybe I'll get the text. Oh, somebody's gonna send me a one-time code. This might go away for a second. I gotta get the code here. It's on this phone that I'm streaming on. Got it. Whoa, anytime after 11 a.m. tomorrow. Oh, that's not going to work. Will it work? Anytime after 11 a.m. tomorrow. Maybe we'll just wait till tomorrow to get it. Free curbside pickup. They're all saying available tomorrow. Or we could go down available today and after this live streaming. Yeah, I'll just go walk in and buy it. I'm going to go down and walk in and buy it. I'm going to get one. So either get it tomorrow at curbside or I get one and walk in and get one. But a lot of these places close after like 8 p.m. or whatever, but the one down the road will have one. So I got one. I'll get it after the stream. Yes, sir. Mute. Yeah, so yeah, we'll get one. Outside of Nancy Guthrie's home, JLR investigates. We don't need a cooler. We're good there. Thank you, Shane, and thank you, Sandra. And also Timothy Rocks, thank you. Timothy Rocks, thank you. Because we want to stay. I want to stay. I don't want to go. I don't want to go, and I want to keep out streaming out here in real time what's going on. This has been a place where everyone can just share their information about the case, and it's a depot of sharing, your thoughts on the situation. JLR, did the police respond to your black glove and shoe, even a tip by Bridge? No. They never responded the next day as far as the black glove. Maybe you should have said you were a suspicious caller, calling about digging for them to go. We have something. We have something, folks. Someone just gave a gift. Someone just gave a gift. We have one. We have one. Someone just said, thank you for everything you do. And we got one. We got a canopy. We have one. We have a canopy. It was just provided to us. So we have a canopy. Should we set it up while we're live? You guys want to see like two men put together a canopy on live while we're waiting out here? We have one. You guys contributed and we got one. Someone came in. You want to put it on? You want to put it up while we're here? An anonymous donor said canopy. So we'll be able to be in the thing. I'm calling 857. He's gonna help me. I'm not a handyman like that. This is awesome. This is awesome. You guys are great. We're gonna set it up and create a command center here. This is gonna be our command center. We have one. They come so fast. Someone was listening in. Just informed. What a blessing. Look at that. We got a command center. Thanks for all of you, and thanks. I just texted 857. I said, handyman, let's do this. Look what we got. You ready to rock? Here, I'll move the camera down. They can watch us.
One. Yeah, I remember you said that the first day.
You want to set it up like right there?
Wherever.
I mean,
does get in trouble?
No. You want to go right there? Let's do it. Does it require tools?
No, I doubt it.
Yeah, can you do us a favor? Stay right there.
little button, the red button to push and pull these close.
It's gonna be hard, man. That might take
Create a powerful thumbnail for tonight's show.
Push up.
Yeah. Well, we have to find out where these things work. Has to work. They gotta have a manual. You know anything about this belt?
Yeah, you guys push up the middle.
Well, the middle.
Now look, grab these, pull them over. There it is. All right. Does it go up farther? It goes up higher.
So these things, I don't know, they just seem like they're already on.
Yep. But I
Right?
think there's some strings. that
Oh,
we
that's
should-
what it is. You take those strings and
Yep,
stakes.
Okay. To the ground.
So we're gonna have trouble with that though.
Yeah, but we gotta get this ground started down.
Yeah.
my good peoples of the internet. It's been fun. It's been real. Doesn't seem like there's any new updates going on, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here for now. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Catch y'all on the next one. If anything new comes up, I'll come back on and share whatever is new, any new updates or whatnot. Of course, keep Miss Nancy in your prayers. You know what I'm saying? Pray that she is okay and that she is returned to her family safe and sound, or that something comes up to give this family some sort of closure. I'm out of here, my good peoples. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.